Gee, it looked like I'm roasting in a sauna. Wow. Let me see if I can dim this. Don't want to dim. Don't want to dim. Minus. Yep, we don't want to do that. We'll just shut it off. Okay, friends. It's the Grumpy Old Man, broadcasting live from WDWL TV Studio B on Grumpy Vulture Boulevard. And we are a production of Grumpy Vulture Enterprises. He gets all the credit. I get nothing. But I have a surprise coming for you. Yes. And we're just going to say it's electrifying. You'll find out. Just go back in your cage. Friends, I have learned something today. Actually, over the span of a week. Hang on here. Make a little adjustment there. I have learned that when you call a company and you need assistance, as soon as they say, "I'm sorry, sir, we have to transfer your call to another department," that means, "See ya, sucker, we're hanging up on ya." Yep. It happens constantly. And one of the biggest offenders is AOL. Now, yesterday afternoon, my AOL started to crash. And every time I would go to close something, like if I would read a news story and go to close it, AOL would crash, completely shut down, gone. I could start it right back up, but if I tried to do anything, it would crash. Like if I went on YouTube and I clicked to watch a video, if I went to shut that one down and go to another video, crash. So yesterday, I attempt to call them. 3 hours on hold. 3 hours. I finally got someone to answer. Of course, these people that answer just run interference. Because your call's never going to go any farther. And as soon as they say, "I have to transfer you," click, gone, goodbye. So after I got cut off, I decided, the hell with it, I'll call in the morning. So I called this morning, hour and a half on hold. And I'll tell you what, they have got the shittiest music on hold I have ever heard. It was a couple of guitars, and I couldn't make out the other instrument, and a drummer. And after so many bars, he would crash the cymbals. And it sounded like a fighter jet slamming into a bridge. Oh. So I finally get through to tech support, only to be told it's an internal bug. Well, this bug has got to be the size of Godzilla. And they are working on it. Well, as of 10 minutes ago, they still haven't fixed it. Now, mind you, and I explained this, I said, I have been an AOL member, all right? An AOL member longer than you are old. And I hear the guy at the keyboard, clickety, clickety, click, and he goes, yes, you've been an AOL member for 21 years. And he said, I just turned 20. I said, yeah. I was back in the days of dial-up, where you prayed once you got a connection, no asshole in the house would pick up the phone and decide to try to make a call, because there went your connection, gone. So I was speaking with another provider, because this has been the day, the week from hell for providers. And she told me something interesting. She said, the next time you're on with a provider and they say, we can't handle that, we have to transfer you, you say, okay, but I want you to remain on the line until the connection is made and you hear a voice at the other end, which they can do. They don't want to, but you tell that person, you're not cutting me off. You stay on the goddamn line until that person answers. And then you can get out. Because they don't want to deal with you. Not at all. That's why I say the person that answers the phone runs interference. And if you've got a problem, see ya, asshole, you're gone. And these AI answering machines are enough to drive a person insane. Because if you don't know the magic code word, you're not getting to the next level. Now, my internet provider told me The magic code word is agent. She said, as soon as you say agent, someone will pick up. Because I've said representative and customer service, and the AI comes on and goes, I did not understand your command. Please try again. Agent, I did not understand your command. And after the third time, that machine hangs up on you too. Companies do not want to speak to a customer. All they want is the frickin' money. That's all they want. They don't want to deal with you. You know, it's not like back in the day where when you called, a person picked up and went, hello, thank you for calling ABC. What can we do for you? Nope. My aunt, back in the day, worked as a PBX operator. Now, those of you that don't know what a PBX operator is, it's a giant switchboard with cables, okay? And you call. So she plugs in a cable and answers. Hello, thank you for calling, Ohio Bell. I says, well, I need to cut to customer service. Hold, please. She pulls up a second cable and plugs you into customer service. The phone rings and a person, hello, how can I help you? Well, that building was 3 solid floors of PBX machines. She took me for a tour one day. When you walked in, it was women seated at switchboards from one end to the other, row after row after row. Now it's all gone. It's all machines, computers. All them poor people were put out of jobs. And I'll tell you what, you don't want to get me started on self-checkout. When I go to a store, I want some personal service. If I, check myself out, what's going to happen is you are going to walk into the store and they are going to hand you a box of merchandise. And you're going to be told, before you shop, stock the shelves. And then when you're done, do your shopping and then check yourself out. Yeah, you're going to be stocking the shelves. I can see it coming. And I'll tell you what, if you want a good laugh, be here when I'm on the phone screaming my lungs out at an AI answering system. The top of my head just expands. They are the worst invention on earth. And I don't hesitate telling people what I think of their artificial intelligence answering systems. They are the worst. The worst. I am to the point where if I can find an alternate for the service that I need that has a live person answering the phone, I will switch. I was with AT&T for years, and their system is, plus, you never get to talk to the same person twice. Because they've got call centers, and the calls rotor all across the United States. And their AI machine is, that's why I dumped them. No more. If AT&T was the last provider on earth, I would do without. Because your service sucks. You have put so many people out of jobs. It's disgusting. Oh, I can't. I've got something to show you tomorrow. I can't get to it right now. It's right there. But I've got it zip tied to the light bracket. Interesting story for tomorrow. But remember, when you have to be transferred, you tell the person, stay on the line until the connection is made, because you're going to get disconnected. That's the way it works. They don't want to talk to you. And then, the nerve of it, okay? I open my email, and AOL wants me to rate their service. I'm like, really? You really want to hear from me? Really? And not one, not two, but 3 survey emails. 3. My fingers are going to be raw when I get done typing them an answer to their survey. Believe me. You take my money every month. Gladly. But when I have a problem, go away, old man. Go away. We don't want to talk to your ass. Go away. Well, they're dealing with what that shirt says. The grumpy old man. And at 72, I have earned the right to be grumpy. And oh boy, am I going to pass it on to you. Take my money and hang up on me? Oh, no. Take my money and hang up on me. Like I say, those surveys are going to be blistering. Can't keep a cigarette lit. Must be telling me something. I had a very interesting chat session yesterday with what I'm going to call two new friends. You know, over the internet, it's amazing. You know, I could have an internet friend in London and not leave my chair. But I met two wonderful people yesterday. And we have some plans in the works that are also going to include this guy. And he doesn't know what is in store for him. You know, he just likes to come up here and give the old stink eye. Well, like I said, your experience is going to be electrifying. Yep, I can't wait. You get top billing. Grumpy Vulture Boulevard, Grumpy Vulture Productions. Next thing it's going to be the Grumpy Vulture Show. I don't think so. Go back in your cage. Yeah. You even have, you know, a big street sign that says Grumpy Vulture Boulevard. It don't say Grumpy Old Man Boulevard. No. He gets top billing, and I'm like the janitor. That's all right. I got something in store for him. It's going to be electrifying. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. When we came up with the idea yesterday, I almost pissed myself. I was that excited. And, you know, at 72, I gotta watch. I can't get too excited. You know, too much pressure on the bladder, and it's like, uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. You know, like a friend of mine says, once you reach 60, a fart may not be a fart. Don't chance it. Pay attention to that one. Once you get over 60, don't chance it. You know, don't be standing in line in the store and go, I'm going to rip one. Oops. I think I need the restroom. And by the way, when I come out, I'll be buying that package of underwear. But I need to go in the restroom right now with this package. It will be short one pair. I'll be wearing them. Matter of fact, you can bill me now. God forbid. Oy, 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 oy vey. Well, I think I'm going to call it a show. And then I'm going to bid everyone a good evening. A special good evening to my two new friends. And a real special evening to number 30. You're the man. Number 30. But I know who 31 is. You get a thumbs up too, 31. Thank you. You made my day yesterday. You made my week, my month, maybe even my year. A new subscriber. I was bouncing off the wall. You can tell I've got a dent in the top of my head. But with that, friends, have a good evening. And don't scream at the AI machines. They don't listen. Take care.